are from Group 16, PBL problem-based learning for mathematics subject. Today we are going to present our problem which involves how to build a swing. We will start with our first members, Zam.
Okay, for the first one, the question is what is the composition of the steel or find steel to make parallel bar stronger. So after we did some survey at the playgrounds, we found that normally they are using a normal steel to build a parallel bar, but after a few years, the parallel bar will rotten and the parallel bar that are made of the normal steel just suitable for the kids. So what is the composition to make it become stronger for the gymnastic example? So the first one, for gymnastic parallel bar, they are using fiberglass of steel and mix of wood. Then that's all for the composition of a stronger parallel bar. Yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farhan and I will show to you the second point from our filler table, which is there are mechanical connectors that support the structures to prevent over-rotation of the wings. So what are the examples of the mechanical connectors? There are bolts, rivets, screw and many more. And what kind of mechanical connectors that have to be used to support the swing? Alright, first of all, after we have identified and understand the stability of each one of the mechanical connectors, so we all have making sure that there are several mechanical connectors that is very suitable for the swing. So, what kind of mechanical connector that is suitable for this swing? First of all, we cannot use the two-bolt connectors, because two-bolt connectors is suitable for a very light kind of things, and that is not suitable for the swing. So what is the mechanical connector that is very suitable for this swing? Alright, after we have identified and we learn about this, the mechanical connector that is suitable for the swing is the metalite mechanical connector, which can be used by copper, steel. Steel is the most highly relatable for this swing, because steel and copper and the light metal of the swing is very, very strong for the swing. So the swing have to weigh the player for the swing, and then and it is very strong.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Azizuddin bin Azmin. Today I would like to present our third and the most important point, which is the fact that under extreme stress, the structure of the swing will collapse. The idea that we get from this fact is one of the factors that make the structure collapse is overload. What is meant by overload is, based on the investigation that we made and the discussion with some of the lecturers, we found that the structure of the swing are related to the load and the force of gravity. Thus, if the structure will not strong enough, this will make the swing will become collapsed. And some illustration is how to prevent this kind of situation. So, in our ideas and based on our findings, we found that the seat of the swings must be large and made up of a very strong materials. And next, the swings of the string of the swings must be made with a good force absorber and a strong structure. this will make the force of gravity become stronger, become lesser. Thus, will make the user of the swing will more safe. Thus, we learn from the physics theory that is related to this equation. We found that a simple pendulum was a very good example for this idea or fact. Thus, from this finding and the summary is, if the pendulum weight of a simple swing is put to the relatively small angle and let go, it will swing back and forth of a regular frequency. If damping effect from air resistance and friction are negligible, some equation considering the frequency and period of the pendulum as well as speed of the box can be calculated. This is mean by that the damping factor or the damping effect was the one of the resistance to make that swing become more easily to collapse. That's all. Now I will pass to my friends to the next point.
Assalamualaikum. Now I am going to discuss the concept of the swings, which is related to the physics theorem, which is so related to the pendulum bob. The question is how we make the swing so that it cannot oscillate 360 degrees. We must do this so that it won't produce a complete turnout and harm the users. To achieve this, we must ask ourselves what is the minimum length of the swing from the horizontal bar so that the centrifugal force is less than the gravity. As we all know from physics, the centrifugal force of the formula of the centrifugal force is given by mv squared divided by r. M is given by mass, v is given by velocity, and r is given by the radius, which is the length of the horizontal bar to the seat of the swing. The major component that contribute to the bigger force of these limitations. From the centrifugal force also, we discovered that because the formula divided by r, we also must have r the longest as possible so that the centrifugal force will be larger. What we find out that the length of the swing must be very long and at least half a meter from the ground. The centrifugal force took into act when the swing is oscillating 180 degrees. After 180 degrees, it must produce more force than the gravity force so that it won't produce a complete turnout. Now I'll pass to the next presenter.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz. I will present the fifth point, which is the swing structure must be made with a great center of gravity. The idea is most of the supporting bars of the swing are in triangular shape. The question is, should the structure of the swing is built with high center gravity or low center gravity? The answer is the structure of swing must be in low center of gravity. It is because using the formula G equal to G M over up to capital G is stand for gravitational constant and M is the mass. So to have the low center of gravity, the radius must be higher and the mass must be lower. That's all.
I have a question, which is, what is the best material used and the connectors for the swing length?
The best material for the swing will be
usually the best material for the gymnastic, like an example, they are using the mixture of fiberglass and wood for a stronger parallel bars. So I think it will be the best material for our parallel bars too.
And the best connector for the swing will be
After we have decided the best connectors that can be used for the swing is the steel mechanical connectors. Alright, thank you.
Yeah.